United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Town Board of Carlisle met on August 5th, 2025 at 7 p.m. in the Town Hall for its regular monthly meeting. All members were present. Minutes of the July meeting were read and approved. Bottoms motion to accept the minutes and Watkins second. Watkins and Bottoms both voted. Bottoms motion to keep the firing stand on 2 Watertown laborers and Watkins second. Watkins and Bottoms both voted. Bottoms motion for the water sewer foreman. Fire the water sewer foreman and Watkins second. Watkins and Bottoms both voted. Bottoms said all company vehicles will be parked at the sewer plant town hall and there will be no overtime per the handbook. Bottoms motion to advertise job openings for the town labor and 1 person for the water and sewer and Watkins second. Foreman pay for the water sewer position if they have experience. All 3 voted. Steve gave a report. Town marshal gave a report, giving quotes for dash cam and videos. Cassie motion to vote concrete out to bid and Watkins second. Must be minimum ADA compliant, bonded and insured with 1-year warranty. Bids are for West Street / East Harrison and North 41 / Alexander Street. All members voted in favor. Cassie motion to bid the cleanup of the Arthur House and Bottom second. Must have their own equipment, get the dumpster, and be insured and bonded. All members voted in favor. Cassie motion to spend $130 to $200 for voice-activated body cams and Bottom second. All members voted in favor. Justin gave a report on the water and sewer. Bottom's motion to table the insurance and Watkins second. All members voted in favor. Cassie motion for the police officers to do the Sullivan County Night Out and Bottom second. All members voted in favor. Bottom's motion to table signs and Cassie second. All members voted in favor. Cassie motion to table splash pad and Bottom second. All members voted in favor. Cassie motion to look into diversity training video and how to talk to your coworkers and Bottom second. All members voted in favor. Bottom's motion to accept adjustments and Cassie second. All members voted in favor. Bottom's motion to adjourn and Cassie second. All members voted in favor. Financial statement for August 2025. Beginning balance in general was $339,115.29. Ending balance was $21,599.52. MVH beginning balance was $45,428.30. Ending balance was $46,529.79. Local roads and streets beginning balance was $32,235.94. Ending balance was $32,477.48. CCIF beginning balance $19,118.52. Ending balance was $19,578.26. Water beginning balance was $41,542.56. Ending balance was $25,506.08. Beginning balance in sewer was $658,988.02. Ending balance was $621,465.60.
Need a motion to accept.
Motion to accept. I motion to accept. Rick, I would like to tell you thank you for helping the town out and consulting us.
You want to read the letter, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, 1 second. Was that on for minutes and financial? Yes. Financial statement too. Double check it.
wasn't here to state what the letter was about.
Oh, it's Rick resigning from, pretty much volunteering. He was helping us for $1, but he, resigned.
It's number 15, so if motion
Yeah.
support consent, that's number 15.
Number 15 on here, on our agenda.
Yeah, so I guess we'll talk about it when we get there.
Yep.
We'll start with old business. You got 8 sidewalks and 1 bid for the Arthur House cleanup. Do the easiest one first.
I think we only have 1 bid for cleanup. Or,
One of
wait,
these is cleanup and one sidewalk, but I don't know who's the switch.
alright, then we'll just have to,
Which one? Open it up and find out. We got a next gen for 4,000 to haul off all debris, leave the trees that are standing,
I got
bring
it
in
right.
filter, grade and seed and straw.
we have dirt line, clean up where the house was, demo backfill basement with materials, labor and material, 3,000. I mean, I like that one, dirt line. Do you have a say in which one?
This is for the,
Backfill, or, clean up the Arthur house.
there's only 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that one just says it'll do the seed and straw, but we can do that for less than $1,000,
Yeah,
so.
here's that for bid.
So. What's the difference?
$1,000.
I mean, so are they gonna do the same thing?
Yeah.
All the seed and
Except
straw and grade
street,
the whole lot.
seed and straw, which we can do that for less than 1,000. And that's a concrete bid right there, whatever you did with them.
I mean, obviously, the dirt line for
What's that?
3,000.
Yeah, I motion to vote on accepting dirt line
I mean, that's a grand
for the
cheaper.
cleanup.
Yeah, once that's cleaned up, it'll get turned over to the attorney and we'll put it on sheriff's sale. We'll get it sold, get our money back.
Okay. She has to keep those.
Can I get an aye for that vote?
Oh, second. Alright.
Aye, second.
Oh, no, you mean that, I got you.
Yeah. Sidewalk bids.
I say start opening.
You guys all in favor on
Oh,
that?
yeah. I'll-
Yeah.
We're all in favor on that. Have some more down here, buddy.
This one's one too.
Alright, there's your saline bids.
There's 8. So which sidewalks are these? Just all,
Oh, this is just Alexander from where it's dirt down to the north side of Mike and Sherry's.
This guy said he would do it for free.
Free, heck yeah.
No, he just didn't put a bid. actually.
Alright, we'll just start here. Holloway Concrete out of Vincennes is form, grade, pour, entrances, wheelchair ramps for $5 a square. Minimum of 100 feet at a time, I think it's 440 feet, so. Have to calculate that one, that number. Crosslow out of Lawrenceville,
2,200,
no, it's more than that.
$5.
Yeah, but you gotta do 440 feet by 4 to get here, it's 4 foot wide. Crosby Excavating out of Lawrenceville's got a bid for 15,000. Dirt Lines, 13,000.
This one's coming.
Or no, yeah. You don't have any more hiding over there, do you?
This one?
Oh, we got one more.
Then we got a RL Concrete Construction out of Farmersburg is 17,700.
So put them in order,
Yeah, it's
from
not
least
bad.
to greatest,
Yeah,
if you don't
I
care.
think it's 2 of them here.
8, 9, 8, 2. A little over 89.
Oh, that's road.
And then some sidewalks and stuff.
We'll have to call it, I mean, he's got a 17,700 and a 16,700 from R&L.
Town will pay for material, and this is
Yeah.
labor only. I don't know how much material
No,
it is.
it's not a full bid, so.
So that one's kinda,
Ouch.
We got Four Seas Concrete. He's at 35,460.
I think Airline's the best right here. I mean, we already, because he includes, didn't say
That's labor and materials.
labor and
We'll,
materials.
yeah, we'll have to do
You had Welch on back there, labor was 8,000 by itself. He's,
I think we're better off doing it with dirt line again.
alright, I'll motion to accept.
alright, so dirt line's 13,000. Tear out, replace 400 feet of sidewalk, dig out and replace 3 driveway. All off all materials. Oh, labor and materials, okay, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
Alright, dirt line's 13. Crosslow is 15. This says prices for labor only, city will furnish rock and concrete. Okay,
Yeah, some of them don't like that.
RLR, concrete. 16,700.
That's the one with 2 bids.
Okay. Wait, what's the difference? Oops, so sorry.
you're fine. I'm trying to read over your shoulder, getting in your bubble
Oh,
anyway.
no, you're fine. Okay, so the grand difference is backfill seed and straw. So 16,700 and 17,700. Okay. I've already said that one. You have to pay for materials.
It's gonna be close to about 15, because it's 100 foot.
Okay, so somebody did the math on that. So Holloway concrete, almost 15. And that's it.
Yeah,
I kept all his papers. Well, I guess the 13 would be ideal, right?
Yeah,
For price.
and we already gave him the other thing.
Alright, so
That's
we already,
Oh, yeah, no, this is 4Cs.
demo and labor is 29,800. Oh, that's kinda steep, isn't it? Alright, now I'm for dirt line.
Alright, so I motion to vote to accept the bid for dirt line.
Second, so all in favor?
Say aye. Oh, we-
Aye.
Now that'll come out of the concrete fund, because got that email today, so we have to look into that on giving back that $64,000. Hopefully it's just paperwork lost or something, because we voted for it and amended it, so hopefully
So,
it's something on their end. That just came in today.
Yeah,
what is that?
the United States Treasury wants their.
For that COVID money, it had to be
COVID money.
appropriated by the end of last year and spent by the end of this year. And we amended it to add sidewalks on there back in October. So we gotta get in touch with them and see what's going on.
Did the paperwork just not get filed, but,
I found the paperwork, so I'm gonna see if we can
yeah, just
send
reach
it
out.
in and hope they'll approve it.
Yeah, it's saying the money wasn't allocated before December 2024.
So can we still use the money, just not on
No.
sidewalks?
No, they want a check for $64,000 by November 15th. So we'll pay for that.
Does it give a,
Yeah, it says 11/15/2025.
yeah,
Pay for the sidewalk out of the 20,000 and the sidewalk.
let's reach out and not jump to conclusions yet.
Yeah, I guess. See what they say.
Alright, we gotta schedule a budget hearing. And that's scheduled for the 30th of September, as per the lady at the state helping Angie. Then we'll have an adoption, a budget adoption on the October's meeting. That'll be the adoption date.
Now we're gonna do the salary ordinance as well.
Yeah,
So what,
on the 30th of September, we'll have a hearing, a budget hearing,
Yep.
7 o'clock. Then our budget adoption will be the October 14th. That meeting will be the adoption.
alright.
Alright, we got,
So is there something different on there? Like,
what,
are we wanting to add, I mean, I guess we can talk about it then. When'd you say it was? Adoptions what?
the October 14th board meeting will be the budget adoption plus the board meeting.
So are we wanting to do it 30 minutes before?
I will just do it during the meeting.
So keep it at 7?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just run it all.
Okay.
Alright, then we gotta do something on the Sherwood building cleaning. And just bought supplies, but
So,
either we make them do it or,
the reason, well, this is different than how I had it, but anyways, The reason I put the Sherwood building on there is because over Labor Day weekend, that Saturday, she didn't say she wanted her money back, but she called and she's like, hey, there's no dumpsters out here. Where do I put the trash? Because we don't have dumpsters out there.
Yeah,
She took the trash home with her. She also, the day before, she went in, she said it wasn't clean, so she mopped, wiped down everything. She took racks home, washed them. But I mean, that should have already been done, or since we didn't have a person to clean it, maybe put a halt to that. But I think we should at least give her half her money back since she did all that,
I mean,
cause
that's
she does
fair.
live here in Carlisle.
That is fair.
And she also recommended that we, get a paper towel holder. There was no hand soap, so hand soap if there's not any in there now. And then even, I don't know if it still smells like it, but I know that I've been down there and it smells kinda musty, so maybe get some plug-ins too,
Yeah,
just to keep it freshened. But that was half of it. So anyways, it was Billy Nicholas, but she does a lot for
yeah.
our town too, so I make a motion to at least give her half her money back.
I'll second that.
So 25,
Yeah.
okay. And then as for the other part, alright, now you can continue with the
So what, we just
cleaning department or whatever.
get a part-time person?
Well, I mean, we only charge $50 to rent
Yeah.
it. It's half price of the community building, so once you get in there paying someone to clean it, I don't know.
No, yeah, we definitely need to hire somebody at least to go in and clean once a week,
Yeah.
cause as of right now, town hall is closed on Fridays, so she can clean. So, we need to make a motion to, accept bids for a cleaning person?
Be town hall and there. I mean, if we're hiring someone, we might as well use them.
I mean, if we want to.
I know the town used to have a lady that would come and clean up the town hall,
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that.
so I'll motion for that.
I'll second. Alright, so hire cleaning, I don't really know what the word is for that, cleaning person for Sherwood and Town Hall?
Yep.
And what, at least
Uh,
once a week?
um,
Or how do we wanna do that?
no, once a week's fine with me.
It's gotta be by party because in
By
November, we have 6 parties booked in 1 week.
Okay,
Okay,
Day
so,
after day after day.
okay, by party.
alright, so we could do Sherwood by party, like, what, 2 days before?
Or the day after, like, and
Oh,
once we get
yeah.
on the day after,
Yeah,
we'll just
yeah.
come in and do it. You said we were doing bids for that, correct?
Yeah, we'll have to do bids for that.
Alright,
No, we can do.
paper towel holder and hand soap, that's not something we have to, vote on, we can,
No, we just need to get that, I was just
We
saying,
just
that's
need to
some
get that,
things that
okay.
she recommended and,
dumpster would not be a bad idea, but the thing is, how do we secure it where everybody's not just throwing their trash in it?
I don't know, but we need to figure that out, cause if not,
Yeah,
We
sometimes.
put a trash can down there and, just go down and
Empty
trash
it.
can.
Yeah, I like that too.
So. So what about for the dumpster, or
We'll-
just a trash can?
A big trash can, we'll get a big trash can put down there.
Are you all in favor?
Yeah,
Alright, civil rights training.
alright. honestly, so I want to adopt a respectful workplace policy. Here's kind of like, I have one for each of you. Just read through it. You guys are more than welcome to read through it too. I'm gonna read something myself, but,
You have,
yep, I got, pass that to him. That's yours. There's also like a small packet behind it. If anybody wants to look at it, you know, you. Oh, hang on, let me find my papers. Okay. I basically wrote a thing, so I know what I'm saying. Alright, so I'd like to bring up something important for the well-being of our employees and the reputation of our town. After the last board meeting, the concerns about harassment and verbal abuse in the workplace, I think as board members, it's our responsibility to make sure all employees are treated with dignity and respect. This protects not only employees, but also the town itself. So I would like to propose that the board adopt a respectful workplace policy and arrange training for all town employees and supervisors. I've prepared a sample policy and training outline for review. The policy makes it clear that harassment and verbal abuse will not be tolerated, and the training ensures that employees understand expectations and communication standards. I also believe this is a positive step forward for Carlisle, which probably should have already been done. I'll let you guys read that and then I'll make my motion. But read through it. Basically, the respectful workplace policy, like we would have that at the town hall, water and sewer, anywhere that we have people working for the town. But anyways, I want to make a motion that the board adopt the respectful workplace policy, require all employees and supervisors to complete the training within 90 days, and direct the clerk to maintain training records and report back to the board. We'll review the policy annually to ensure compliance and effectiveness. And I've obviously done my research, but there's all kinds of stuff out there that's online, in person. I mean, it's free.
yeah. What's this, quarterly refresher gonna look like? Is that
Those
just
are
like
just
where we sit
ideas
down
that we
and
have, yeah.
talk?
Yeah,
Okay.
just kinda,
And then the annual is
Once
some
a year.
online?
yeah,
Okay,
unless we feel like we need an in-person one, but yeah.
okay.
We'll evaluate it in a year, but definitely put some type of training out there.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to that.
Will this be incorporated into the handbook, and if that's not followed, any repercussions?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why,
definitely.
yes, I went into the handbook.
What's your thoughts on this?
And then, I don't know another thing, but I also did, cause we don't do civil rights training, I put that, but then I decided that sounded a little better. I don't know where it went. Oh, here's the completion form. Yeah, I mean, Angie can make it however she wants, but that's the sample form. If you guys want, I mean, hopefully you do. But that's the respectful workplace training completion form. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty self-explanatory. And then the respectful workplace training, this is, you don't, I mean, but it's the difference between that and what the civil rights training is. Because I feel like we need to do something else for civil rights too, just even an online thing.
Civil rights is more like,
I know,
you know,
but I at least want the respectful workplace training
Yeah.
done. I would greatly appreciate it. So thoughts?
okay, so, just thoughts, like,
And honestly,
What
the
is-
training is just kind of, it just depends on what we go with. So it would be like a 90 days, like complete within 90 days.
yeah. Let's see. I'm not opposed to this at all. I like it, but how we implement is what I'm concerned with.
Alright, what are you concerned about?
The logistics behind it. Where are we getting our, like, computer modules? Or is it,
So, I just put, so, different trainings, there's an IML, there's safe colleges, you can do HR consultants, it just depends on how we want to. But if we do a computer part, if you wanna do it at your home, I guess that's okay too, but there's computers out at the sewer plant for
Okay.
them, there's one up here.
okay,
I don't know, I can't remember if there's one out of water or not. I think there is.
yeah,
There's one out of water. I mean, we don't really have that many employees. It wouldn't be hard
Right.
to,
okay.
hey, you're gonna sit and do this.
So, if they break it, is,
What are the consequences?
yes,
Well, that's what we need to talk about.
yeah,
So if it's broken, is
and
it,
severity, right? So, if it's
well,
one of those,
according to our handbook right now, it says you receive a write-up or you're warned before termination. So as in this, we can either do written, verbal,
verbal, written,
verbal, written termination, verbal termination, or if it's violated, I mean, straight termination.
right, it, like, there has to be, like, varying degrees of how, like, if someone
So give an
says
example.
something off color, like,
As in,
if it's like sexual in nature, absolutely fire that person, right, because that is egregious.
okay,
If someone just tells a joke that doesn't land with someone, and they're just like, hey, I didn't appreciate that, and say one of us was around, does that constitute a verbal, or does that constitute writing? Or
Well,
how
that's
do
where-
you make that determination?
well, I would say,
Because
depending
that-
on who it is, I mean,
Because maybe that employee, hey, I didn't appreciate that joke, but they still didn't want that employee to be fired right off or written up.
Don't you do a coach first, coach them, verbal, and write 'em up?
Or an HR person.
yeah.
A lot of questions.
Well, we could just,
I'm
I mean, we could
definitely-
just make it,
I'm definitely not opposed to it. but we
I mean,
need to
kinda
really
like what he just said, I mean, we could, hey, it's brought to our attention, this is what needs. like,
Yep.
So, or, I mean, we can also offer, I mean, there's all kinds of trainings out there, hey, this is what you did, find a training for
Remedial
that,
training.
yes,
Okay.
remedial training.
Let's look at that, and we can't make a decision on that in a budget hearing, can we? Or, no, we're in
Have
a,
a meeting afterwards.
in September 30th, can we make a decision?
So what are you wanting differently?
I just want the varying degrees and how we're gonna mitigate stuff. And me personally, I wanna look up and see how stuff goes, but I am definitely all for this. My only hangup is what we just talked about.
I mean, I kinda want it to be the same thing across the board and just be like, hey, this is what
Yeah,
it's towards. Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, black, I just want it to be black and white,
right.
the same for everybody.
What's your thoughts?
Table it to next meeting and have it complete. Can't implement a policy without consequences or any of that, it needs to be complete.
Can we revisit this at our budget hearing September 30th?
Do a meeting afterwards.
Okay.
So you wanna do a respectful workplace policy meeting following September 30th, around September 30th? Okay. Alright, keep your papers.
Alright, they're mine to keep, huh?
They're yours.
Is there a motion to table to next month?
Motion to table.
Second. I got water bill payments online / in person.
Are you in agreement, Justin?
Yeah. What'd you say?
We're up on your water payment.
Okay, the water payment, a water bill payment,
Yeah.
oh, she's got all that, I got all of it. So, here's, somewhere, I just got too many papers.
I don't know if I read it wrong, but it sounded like it's a 40-cent fee.
That's not on us though,
It's not on us.
no,
Okay.
that is on here, I got a whole thing, I'll tell you, but here's this, here's that, I don't know what else you have, but all these are that. These are the minutes.
Yep.
Did you guys read all that?
No.
No.
Okay. Do you guys have this one? For the Tyler?
Yeah. I think that's this
Technology.
one, right?
Alright, so what we're trying to do is hopefully be able to pay our water bills online. So I've done several meetings with Tyler, Indiana Technologies. And it'll also be connected with our in.gov site. The town of Carlisle has the option to move forward with the online and over-the-counter payment processing for water and sewer bills. We can do online and in person, everything's free to us, they provide it all. This service would allow residents to pay by card or e-check online or in person with cash, check, or card. The program is provided at no cost to the town. Transaction fees are paid by the end users, which would be you guys, but I think it's like 40 cents or something onto your water bill. Tyler will provide complete devices such as MagTech or whatever that one is,
Yeah.
it's a reader.
Incognito.
Yeah, it's like a card reader. Free of charge. To proceed, the town needs to complete the DocSign banking form and provide a voided check or letter from the bank for verification. So we need to decide whether we want to proceed or not, because they've
All
asked
right.
a couple different times about it.
So I don't have a problem with this, and the reason is it's not like your water bills are going up because you have a choice to still
Okay.
drop off your money like always. And if you choose to pay online or come in and swipe your card, that's where the 40-cent transaction fee would be applied. So I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, I've got several customers say they would love that, because everything
Yeah.
else they got's paid online, or automatically paid.
And it's getting us into today's century too.
Yeah.
So
So,
do we need to open a second account for that? Because
we do not?
It'll be
Yeah.
linked to the account that you put the water funds in.
Alright,
And that's what that voided check is for, if I'm correct.
yes, it is. And you just have to do a DocuSign. They already have your email from the actual website, so,
Okay.
okay, so,
Quick
So
question.
it's completely free and the fee goes to the
Mhm.
user.
yep,
Yep.
they pay that part.
I
So it's
have-
just like no different than when you pay your Duke bill online,
Yeah.
only cheaper.
Is there like a, account number or something the customer gets so they can look up the account?
Yeah, it's whatever your account number you currently have,
Okay,
they'll put all that in.
okay.
She
perfect.
just have to supply all that or send it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll motion to accept that.
Okay.
All in favor?
All in favor?
No,
Oh,
say aye
Yes.
or yes.
When do you want that implemented? Because it might take some time, so.
as soon as possible, because we're about to go live here hopefully within less than 30 days. We tabled this because we had to wait for our board meeting.
So it needs done by,
Whenever Angie can get what sent in to her. I'll send you her email, her name's Lauren. She'll answer any and all questions, but
that,
she'll probably wanna do a Zoom meeting with you, just so you're up to date on it, since you weren't there for that, or the one Zoom meeting we did. But I will give you this, you could keep this, or whichever.
I think this.
This is minutes that tells everything about it that was in that meeting, so you can keep that.
I need a second.
Second. Or I motioned it.
Yeah.
And
I
Ryan gave
motioned
the
it.
second.
What do you mean?
Alright,
I think we were all in favor on that.
yeah, absolutely.
I'll say something about that.
Yes, sir.
Shelburne did that, and sometimes it takes a couple days for it to hit your account.
Okay.
So if they go there the last minute of the last day and try to pay online, it could probably still incur a late fee because it takes about 24 to 48 hours to hit
Process it.
Shelburne, Carlisle's bank.
We'll just need to put that on the website where they go to pay.
And honestly, I think that's almost probably for anything online, or a lot of bills online too, are kinda like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I will let them know that we are good to go on that then. Okay, awesome.
Alright, employee reminder to use clock in app.
That's for, put that on there, cause that's all employees. So if you're currently not clocking in or out on the app, please do. That's all I want to say on that one. It's for
Okay,
everybody.
I have a question on that.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what positions are salary?
Dustin's, Angie's
Angie's hourly.
town clerk.
She said in the last meeting she was administrative
Yeah,
assistant.
She's part hourly,
Salary.
part
Yep. just like
salary.
us.
That's your only two
Oh,
positions?
Clerk treasurer, and then in here is the clerk.
That's a salary position. Hang on, where's my phone?
I guess my question, the town marshal is not salary.
The salary part, but she said last time she was administrative assistant, that's why she got paid hourly. Remember I asked about that?
Yeah, administrative assistant,
Assistant.
and then,
She's the 5,000 for the clerk treasurer. Okay,
correct.
yeah, cause administrative assistant is 17.86 an hour.
Yep.
Okay, and then her clerk treasurer is 5,150 a year, which is salary.
Correct.
Okay.
Which we need to fix that. Because she's not the.
Oh, no, yeah, I have that on here
Yeah.
for
Okay.
utility after talk, yeah, we'll just wait till we get there.
Alright,
I'll just keep going down the list. Cause I got that for, after talking with the,
Alright, town hall security cameras, access and installation.
Is the town marshal salary or hourly?
Oh, we didn't finish.
Yes, he's salary.
He is salary.
yes.
He's asking,
Cameras.
alright, the town hall security cameras. Didn't know they were a thing till I walked in here one day. So my question is, and then obviously I asked the marshal if he had access and he said no.
I
So
don't
who has
think they
access to
were
the camera?
fully
Approved to put in?
I don't think they were fully put in yet, are they?
I don't know if they're fully operational right now.
So who did the
They're
cameras?
in. Brian installed them.
You installed them, Ryan?
Hmm?
Does Ryan install them?
No,
No,
Brian.
Brian?
Yeah, Brian Parker. He's our new employee back there.
Oh, hi. Okay,
What do we need to get them working?
Prescription. I think they work.
so, on the cameras, who has access to them?
Anyone that goes up to the iPad and gets on it.
So our marshal doesn't have access to them?
He knows if he
He can use
gets
it.
an iPad.
Yeah, it's on that iPad, the only thing it's on.
I didn't know. Did he know that?
I don't know.
Did you tell him that?
I don't think it's
Uh-huh.
working yet.
So
Like, it doesn't record yet, right?
so what's it do?
Yeah, I think you gotta buy a prescription for it.
How much is the prescription, or the
I don't know, I didn't buy it.
subscription?
Yeah,
I
I
know
don't
he's
Yes,
been
sir.
saying
And then I
prescription.
almost said it too. So how much is that?
Not a clue.
We need to look into that.
So who went with these cameras?
DVR,
Dustin bought them because we had people coming in here harassing Angie and ganging up on him, so they felt like they needed some cameras. Be the honest truth on that.
So I didn't quite hear. They are or not operational at this time?
they're not recording at this time.
Yeah, they're,
Oh, because
So
the
how,
clerk treasurer told me they weren't recording.
yeah, but it got you to leave the office, didn't it? It got you to leave the office, didn't it, I heard?
It was 4 o'clock, that's why I left.
Oh, was it?
But she told me that, so there was a question about some stuff and that to come back and view them later. That's where the FOIA request came in. So she stated they were working.
What's up with that for you? It's not
freedom,
for the
no, freedom of,
information, it's not for a court to approve,
it's not supposed to be, no.
no. it's-
But he was told he put in a request.
We'll talk about it when
Alright.
we're down there.
I'll let him explain it too.
Yeah.
It's easy. See, we keep jumping on. Alright, so cameras not functioning.
We need a DVR.
We got one.
It's got a
We-
DVR, it just needs a subscription to.
Okay.
And we
fully
don't-
record.
So we don't know the price on that. How much were the cameras?
700.
Okay,
And when was this motion? Because I've been to the meetings and I
Yeah,
never
that
heard a
was
motion about purchasing cameras.
so did the town pay for them or did you pay for them?
Well, it's well within my spending limit, so I purchased them Angie and I both thought that was needed to be in here. There's already cameras in here, the old DVR doesn't work anymore, so they got replaced.
That is fair. What is your spending limit?
$5,000.
Okay,
Where's that say that at?
that's what the
So I
board
was
has
told
been
when I
approved.
hired on.
Nobody sold them.
I thought we talked about it in another board meeting that it was gonna be like 500.
Not for water and sewer. We'd have to have a board meeting for every little thing, every day, pretty much.
5,000's a lot though.
Stuff's expensive out there. Alright, let's move on. Water bill issue with resident.
Alright, accidentally put.
Is it- oh, is it-
I think she wanted you to read it out loud, so she didn't wanna read it.
There we go.
I don't read out loud. There's
I thought the
some-
president was gonna read it. I'll read it.
Okay.
To whom it may concern, I received my water bill and it was an outrageous amount of $242.48. I had talked to Angie and she told me that I needed to talk to Dustin. Angie also stated that my sister had demanded for her to fix my bill because I would throw a fit if I had received what they were going to send out. Angie called and put Dustin on the phone and Dustin stated that it was repercussions of my sister and brother-in-law. He said that I have been getting low water bills. I never asked for an adjustment before, and Dustin said I was just informed that my bill was adjusted the month before, and I told him I was never aware of it. He stated that I was just now aware of it. They can't make an adjustment to my water bill because someone else asked about it. I was never notified nor aware of the situation. Carlisle has an internal problem. I do not work for Carlisle or had any say in this matter. I did not come and ask for an adjustment last month, nor did anyone that lives in my house. I cannot be represented by someone because I have a sister that sits on the board. Nobody should have been allowed to adjust that bill except the people that live in my household and the ones that pay the bill monthly on time. If there was an illegal adjustment, it is on the town of Carlisle because it would have been a town employee and a board member. As Dustin is saying, it was demanded for an adjustment of the water bill. I never came in, asked, demanded for a water bill adjustment. When I questioned my sister about the situation, she denies ever requesting this adjustment. Why would I ask for an adjustment when my reading was supposedly only 3 and I know my reading is around 70 monthly? Another thing in question is why was my reading done sometimes every 2 weeks and then some readings were done every 6 weeks instead of the normal 4 weeks? Question mark.
Okay,
3.
let me see this, let's break this down.
So,
Question.
also, when this arose, I had asked, Dustin told me, well, ask Justin about it, so I did. Her water meter, he called Neptune about it, back when he was employed. Neptune said, hey, sometimes there's a faulty meter, that happens, replace it, send it in, we'll send you a new one free of charge. And that was never done.
Okay,
And that was 3 months ago, so
so is it reading right now?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it reads, it doesn't transmit. All you have to do is expose the meter, read the numbers on the
Right.
meter, and you tap on the account. It gives you a chance to put it in manually. You read the meter, you put it in what the meter says, and you type it in manually.
Okay,
So did you pick my meter up this month?
Yes, ma'am, I
No,
did.
you didn't.
I did
I
it.
have cameras all over my house and I know you didn't. Did you
Hey.
drive by twice?
please.
Ma'am, I did.
No,
No, you didn't.
he done it.
Okay, you can go check it right now, and it's within 100 or 200.
Dustin,
what this is.
don't,
There you
No,
you know
okay,
what I mean.
no, no. But honestly, she hasn't had an adjustment
Is this,
demanded.
go. So I have read meters myself the last 2 months, yesterday and the 15th or 16th of last month. Did not know that this was going on until I did read it and got a complaint. And we ciphered it out, so you can see on the read date of, from 4/15, 3/13 to 4/15, 7,000 or 70 cons. 4/15 to 5/15, it went to 23 cons. 5/15 to 6/16, it went to 33 cons. 6/16 to 7/15, it went to 3 cons. Each con is equal to 100 gallons. And then 7/15 to 8/15, when I read it, all of them caught up, and it ended up to 235 cons. So if you do some quick math, it's all these other, meter readings catching up because they wasn't properly read. And then I read yesterday, and it was back to 73 cons, which is approximately her average.
okay. So was this it didn't work with the thing
No,
where you're in the truck,
The drive-by does
you'd
not.
have to get out,
I have
go
to get
check out.
yeah, and it's buried 6 inches down in her driveway.
Okay,
So it does gravel up, take the lid off, you activate the meter.
so
read the
whoever was
meter.
reading meters wasn't getting out of their truck and going reading the meters is what it
That's what
sounds
I was
like.
thinking.
But then also like I said, Neptune's been called and
You said that she has not had.
I went and
an
replaced
She has
an
not.
antenna on it with Brian.
Is it reading properly now?
It's not transmitting the number to the thing, so I had to manually read it again yesterday.
Okay.
So it needs a new head, so I'll be changing the head on it too.
and if that doesn't work, you could send it in, they'll replace it for free and send a new one.
Yeah, that one's up for, they got a 20-year warranty on it. First 10 years is 100% replacement. Year 11's 90%, year 12, 80% on down to
Okay.
20 years, so
But
it will be replaced
she
for
has not
free.
legally had an adjustment.
Now, what is,
Right,
Right.
the
what
problem
is the
is,
adjustment she's wanting?
What her bill's always been 70.
Okay,
And if we're gonna get with a problem, after that was said, went back through text and, Angie sent what it's supposed to be, what he's supposed to be putting in to adjust it, so Dustin knew that it was being adjusted. But then again, we go back to he said, she said, so.
Well, the numbers don't lie, the usage, she used that water, it's just she wasn't billed every month like she was supposed to be, because someone didn't put the number in right.
Yeah, and that's on,
And that's
That's on the
problem.
town though.
Right, so, that's what we do.
it's her one adjustment, so. I don't know. I'm for it, to be honest with you. Because this is on the town.
Town equipment, though, that shouldn't count as her one adjustment.
No,
That's faulty town equipment, that's on you guys.
well,
I agree.
the equipment works, it's,
The town employee
Didn't read it.
doesn't. Yeah. Alright, I'm okay with that.
Alright, so motion to adjust
I'll second that.
count number 1,02002 for free handshake.
How many meters do we have like that?
I think there's total.
There's a few that I have to access, I got a list.
Do we have the same problem with those meters from that past employee?
yes.
Other examples. To where they went up and then back down to, like, Mr. Billy Brock, that went from 0 to 25 back down to 14.
This could be a big deal if, like, say someone doesn't use that water and we charged them for that water, we owe them credit at this point, so we need to get.
I think it's more less than more.
Yeah, but we just wanna make sure that we undercharged them, because if we overcharged them, that's definitely not good.
Then you got Mary Bowens that had a 0 read because the house is abandoned and it gets down to the same time period. And it goes from 2
So that's
to
an overcharge
5 to
right there.
6 to 8 to 9, and then when I started to 10, then I started reading and it went back to 2
Okay,
because I manually read it.
so that's not an
properly.
overcharge, correct? Okay.
I mean, all I had to do was get in the meter and read it manually.
Okay.
They mess up all the time.
So this is not something that we should see going forward from now?
They definitely won't.
Okay.
We'll get down to trading checklist because that was the thing with the foreman before, the previous foreman as well.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something going on there.
I didn't catch any of that, but we'll move on. Town hall hire utility employee,
Alright,
we hired Ryan.
no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Town hall hire utility employees, so after state board of accounts was here, they recommended that, 2 people be in there. They said usually there is, not always, just depending on the town, but there is a utility employee, so kinda like clerk, treasurer, but they only deal with the utility part. So,
Yeah, that's cool.
since Angie is administrative assistant and she's our town, the 5,000, salary part, we need to hire another person for the utility part, so we could, after looking at the salary ordinance,
Basically hiring.
yeah,
what Carol
so,
used to do, right?
yeah, so like, we have water works clerk treasurer and wastewater clerk treasurer for 23.5, and the other one's 23.5, so we could, do either a full-time person, part-time person, but they would be just for utility parts, since we are having issues with water bills too, it sounds like.
Yeah.
We've been having issues with water bills,
Okay, so let's just make a motion to hire someone and
Yeah.
but we have
I-
to figure
I
out the
think-
pay thing, because it seems like the pay thing's what gets us where we're not,
Yeah.
where we're supposed to be. And then people start getting paid out of different funds, and not how they're, like, then they're claiming,
Yeah,
There's something that
I
they're
get what
not.
you're saying.
So how do we do need to hire another person, yes. how would you guys feel about just having them for utility
That's
purposes?
number 16.
Oh, okay, so,
All you have to do is figure the salary, Angie will hire.
Okay, I got a question.
That was on their
So
notes.
chief administrative assistant,
That's what she said in the last meeting.
is that a correct statement?
We gotta find the minutes.
That's what, I mean, I asked in the last board meeting, she said she was administrative assistant. That's why she got paid hourly.
Claire,
Yeah, no, she's not.
she's not an administrative assistant.
No. She was
State Board of
hired.
Accounts said when I took over clerk treasurer, that I also became the clerk treasurer for the water and the sewer.
okay,
So the 23,000 for each of those is my department. So we need to hire an administrative assistant.
okay.
But when I asked you about that, you told me I
Well,
was
we-
She just
harassing
told me
you.
that,
Yeah,
yes,
we're
today.
still under the impression,
We were not.
yeah, so apparently as soon
Say.
as.
No,
you know,
because,
She got clerk treasurer, she picked up the
well,
other two?
the first month, we hired her administrative assistant, then that following month, you and I hired her as, clerk treasurer. That was
Correct.
back at the beginning of the year.
Correct, and from
She
She
there,
claimed to be this whole time administrative assistant, but
well, we
collect,
never did, I think where
it's in
the
the minutes.
disconnect is, she didn't realize whenever she got clerk treasurer, she went from the administrative assistant
Mhm.
to the,
Well, how do we do that? Because,
I think it's
She's-
automatic from what
The
state board.
State Board of
accounts
Accounts
says.
said it was automatic.
okay, so here's,
So have we
so-
been underpaying?
no. 'Cause
No,
when I
she
pulled
said
the
my pay
timesheet-
was exactly right today.
So when we pulled the timesheet, she broke her hourly, or her salary into hourly. So I don't know how that affects us in the future, cause she was working overtime, she's a salary employee.
Well, under our ordinance, we undercharged her.
No, she was getting paid the 23.53, I didn't bring that.
Well, this says her wastewater assistant's $15 an hour, wastewater clerk.
But she
is
was being paid
$15 an
$24
hour.
an
That would
hour,
be the person that we
I've never been
hired.
paid $24 an
or
hour.
20 or whatever, I don't know, I'll have to pull the
Yeah,
timesheets, but it's on there, and, but
She
she's
told
been
me-
getting paid out of this part, but claiming that.
She told me today that when, cause I said that too, I was like, I'm an administrative assistant. She said no. She's like, when you took over clerk treasurer, you also took over clerk treasurer for water and sewer. She just told me this
Okay.
today. And
okay,
I said, so, she's like, your pay and everything is right. She's like, you just have to make sure that you come under those numbers by the end of the year.
okay,
But she said that when she broke it down, she's like, you're paying yourself right, everything's good.
okay,
So the overtime didn't affect it or anything?
as long as she comes in under,
As long as I
Those-
come in under those numbers by the end of the year.
So how does that work?
Because I was,
So are
we
you
all
not-
thought that I was administrative assistant, because that's what I was hired as February.
and
But
we-
she said as soon as I took over the clerk treasurer position in March, that automatically changed.
Made her both.
It made me over both of those.
Gotcha,
She just told me
So
this.
now
I know,
she's
but-
over both. She can appoint someone. Board approval, so all we need is to say yes, she can hire
yeah,
somebody.
I'll
So,
motion to,
So,
Let her hire.
okay. So underneath, so whenever I talk to them, sometimes we have, maybe we need, do we want it to run together? Do we want it to just be, hey, this is, town hall, board stuff, whatever, and then just do a utility person that does just water, sewer, water bills, break it apart,
that
instead
per-
of running it together?
yeah.
that person
I
will
think-
work for her, not us.
Yeah.
So that's
I
whatever
mean,
she
technically,
needs.
they still work
No.
for
She'd
the
know,
board
she's
too.
an
Under
elected
under
official.
that statute, they'll work for her, whatever she needs, she can handle that.
So do we want it to be where it's not like that?
No, state statute.
We can't,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going back to the original question again. She is the clerk treasurer elect,
Yes.
she's salaried.
Yep.
But as the administrator, it is an hourly pay. Because it's never been in the history hourly pay, it's been stated as salary.
Mhm.
right here.
It's
Assistant
salary.
Clerk, and then
It's been a salary
administrative
pay, it's never been
assistant.
hourly.
The administrative assistant's hourly, but
Administrative assistant is hourly.
No.
The clerk treasurer,
it's salary.
not hourly, administrator is salary. Is that correct?
Yes.
If that's true, then she's been overpaid, because she's been collecting overtime. Is that correct?
Wrong.
That's what I'm asking.
Well, as a salaried person, you don't get overtime.
But as a salaried person, she's only been
Thank
making
you.
that. How many hours is or overtime does she have is the first question we gotta get. And then we have to figure out how much she has been underpaid from
I don't
whatever
think she's
those
been
two numbers.
underpaid because she's been taken out of that part.
Okay,
She combined these together and broke it apart to what that would be an hour.
okay.
That's why I pulled timesheets.
Yeah, so it
To
don't matter,
verify that.
yeah, so it doesn't matter if that comes out hourly or,
So whenever she does that,
she's not over 40 hours a week.
but on her
Yeah.
timesheet, she has over 40 hours a week.
I don't even have to fill out a time
Yeah,
sheet.
don't even fill out a one anywhere.
Well, I would,
Say we're a council, she don't have to.
I know, but I think for all employees, everybody needs to fill out a timesheet. Because if you're hourly,
That's up
But
to
you're
her.
going
She's
for
an elected
DeAndre.
position.
Yeah,
for
she's-
the elected position is the clerk treasurer for 5,000. The other part,
And State Board of Accounts said she doesn't have to.
then why is DeAndre filling out a timesheet and she's taking him whenever he doesn't hit his 40 hours?
He's being elected. He has a 40-hour salary job. So if he doesn't, his salary comes on a 40-hour base. If he's not working 40 hours, he has to make it up somehow.
Okay, what happens when he works more than 40 hours?
Yeah, what happens if he works more
To
than
me,
40?
that's a National Labor Relations Board nightmare.
Because he doesn't get compensated or anything if he works over
When
40.
he gets his sick time.
And if
make
you
up
wanna
his 40
go,
hours, but when he works more than 40s,
and there's a handbook,
your salary.
here's where,
You can't
this
have
is
both
why I put
ways.
the handbook.
Ask the State Board of Accounts.
You can't.
Well, then, because according to our working hours, it says,
That's what I'm saying, he should be.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4.
yeah, so is that what he's supposed to be doing? Because it literally says, the town of Carlisle, water and sewer, standard work day is 8 hours, Monday through Friday, 40 hours a week, plus a 30-minute unpaid lunch. Saturday and Sunday work hours may vary for employees whose jobs require Saturday or Sunday work. So is he supposed to be working Monday through Friday, 8 to 4?
That's it, he's putting in hours, she's making the sick time. I'm sure.
I'm not against that.
I mean, I think
I
he
mean-
enjoys doing evenings and nights, but according to the handbook, that's what it's gonna be. What I'm trying to get at is it has
We've
to be
always
fair
let the
across.
town marshal kind of make their own schedule.
Yeah, but now he's being pulled, hey, you have to take this many hours of sick time, but we're days, not hours. So I don't know how we're getting hours for sick time when we do days, not PTO.
I was just doing what State Board of Accounts did. Cause when I asked her that, she said if it's
Because we get-
salaried, if like he has a 40-hour position job, and if he's not working his 40 hours, she's like, you have to break that down into an hourly and pay him for the hours that he worked. He cannot get salary. If I would pay him salary for a whole week and he only worked 20 hours, it comes back on me,
And State Board
because
of
I paid
Accounts-
him.
State Board of Accounts,
That
Yes.
State Board of Accounts
I was
is the
up
one
there
that told
when
me
she
that.
okay.
So that's
You
why
have that in
he
writing?
has to have his 40 hours.
Hey, I will not, we're not gonna do that, okay? We're not gonna disparage.
I'm still going back to the camps.
So,
Let's not disparage people, okay?
Got you to
Okay.
leave though.
Do
I
what?
said it got you to leave though.
It was 4 o'clock, Daddy,
Yeah.
that's why I left,
I bet.
but that's why she
honestly,
told
he
me to
was
watch the
someone.
video
He
tomorrow.
just came in and filled out cause I was in here, he just
All
filled
right,
out the
let's
FOA.
stay back
request.
on the meeting, okay? Let's not branch off from that.
And you got side comments.
Is everybody in agreement on the hiring,
Yes.
Yes,
Cassie?
or,
Yeah, we definitely need a second person in here.
We have to.
So Angie, you are the only one that's not clocking in and out.
Michelle.
No, I have been clocking in and out. State Board of Accounts told me today that I do not have to as clerk treasurer.
I'm asking you, are you gonna be clocking in or out? Clocking in and out
Yes,
still?
yes.
Okay. So
I
just
have
so we
this
know
whole
all
time.
across the board, because I know you weren't clocking in, Dustin, so going forward, you need to clock in and out.
Okay.
Okay.
OJT.
Let's work on that. Alright,
Alright, water sewer training list.
What you got, Dustin?
So on the water side, IDM was contacted due to the termination of several employees from a concerned citizen, stating the town has fired all its workers and hired some guy from Shelburne to run the water plant. I've been here for over a year. It wasn't some guy from Shelburne, so, well, not over a year, right at a year. But the inspectors come down, the inspection went great, they had no issues with anything that was going on. We've been in contact with them, they're totally cool with it. If you need that in writing, I will totally.
Hang
get it
on,
from you.
hang on, hang on, time out. Time out, that's not what I meant for training checklist. I asked you, what do you, cause last meeting I said something about employees aren't being properly, or
I
trained
don't have
properly.
a training checklist, Cassie. If you want, you can make it up yourself.
Seriously? Alright, motion for insubordination.
Amen.
Can I get a second? So it's okay for one employee to talk to you guys like that, but he can't,
He just told you he's not doing it.
and he told me to do it.
Yeah, if you want it, you
So
can
how
do it.
are we gonna get
Bring it
proper employees trained if we don't have a training checklist? Because I did make my own.
On the job training, yeah.
I literally made one for a
That
foreman,
is not working, clearly.
considering we've been through 13 employees in less than 2
Alright,
years.
run this meeting.
Alright, so we're moving on from
I
that.
don't know what to say, man. I'm sorry.
Got fall cleanup with dumpsters.
And I only did 2 of them.
'Kay.
Justin, we've moved on from that. so-
Okay. I'm gonna take a break for a second. Continue on.
Alright,
Fall cleanup with dumpsters. We already spent $59.50. We have $35.50.
we've only ever done it one time a year, right?
No, we done it twice last year, but
Oh, okay. I motion to table that.
I'm sorry, I can't hear, please.
second.
Fall cleanup, so typically we always did it one time a year, right? I guess they wanted to do it twice, we went ahead and tabled that.
Got a FOIA request on videos. There's nothing to produce, so.
Yeah, and it's not for the board to approve FOIA
Right.
requests. If FOIA request comes in, it should be dealt with
Okay,
pretty much
since
immediately.
the FOIA request was mine, I ended up having to call the state about it.
Okay,
I was supposed to hear something Friday, this past Friday, in writing. She sent me that. It did not happen. So again, she violated it again. And this is an ongoing issue. And you guys, 2 of you ran on transparency.
yeah.
Did you
Well, I
get,
didn't
did you
know.
reach out to him
Point.
within 24 or 48 hours?
Yeah, I
No,
texted
you
him
did
and I
not.
have the text message
Yeah,
where
That's
you
a
read
text
it.
message. Okay.
Okay,
She's an elected official, she's speaking now, please don't approach.
I added it for a reason.
Yeah, what's this point?
The request?
Bring me up to speed.
Alright, so, thing happened with bringing up water bill, came in here, asked what happened.
Okay,
Dad came in, he said, this is, whatever because of your sister,
okay.
after what happened after last meeting. That's why her,
Was
that's why
it
they wanted
rude or
Justin,
something?
oh, it was awful, and then when they walked out, he called them up in nuggets. After we
Who
literally,
did?
Dustin,
Oh,
I was attacked by her whole family, standing right there. They come in, he said he left because it was 4 o'clock. She called up, we talked on the phone, I told her what was going on with her meter. Next thing I know, you called, you come up here, State Board of Accounts witnessed the whole thing.
mhm.
You come in here, we had a decent discussion. Next thing I know, Brianna's boyfriend or husband, I don't know what their relationship is, come in. Next thing I know, here comes Rick telling me that I called her daughter an imbecile, and I did not. She kept telling me I didn't know what was going on, I didn't know what I was doing. I said, I know exactly what's going on, I know what I'm doing, I'm not an
Who was
imbecile.
all in this building?
Angie, 2 State Board of Accounts, personnel, myself, Cassie, Oh, yeah, the guy left because he was here in the
And why
beginning
did he
of it.
leave?
Huh?
Why did he leave?
Because he was probably threatened with all the crazy crap that's going
What,
on.
what guy was it?
It was
State Board of
You-
Accounts.
you could- I can get it right.
Okay, State Board of Accounts.
And then Brianna's husband come in, or boyfriend, whatever he is, come in hollering. I'm trying to prove to him what was going on with the meter reading, just like the same thing that I handed you guys. And then here comes Rick hollering at me.
I did not holler at
And
you.
neither did Josh.
Okay, three or four people standing around me over there, right at the desk, and I wish the cameras were active because they would prove that it's right. I don't really.
And what did she say when I asked about, when you said, I said what
She
Brandon
goes,
said?
you guys realize there's cameras in here?
Says, you know there's cameras? I said, can I see the video?
She said there are cameras, but she didn't state that they were.
She
They
did,
said there
she
are
said,
cameras. There are
asked,
cameras right
she
there.
said, put in a
They
request
had
to
just
see the
got
cameras.
installed and the
Yeah, so-
subscription
I
was
didn't
not-
know that.
we're not in
So-
there yet.
Well,
He
there's no
asked you
footage,
for
we don't
it.
have to produce nothing, so you're not gonna get anything.
But I should have still got that in writing. I
She
should have got
told-
that in writing immediately.
I
She
have it
texted
right
you,
here.
your public information request didn't have anything on there,
And it
check
was
whether
red.
you wanted it emailed or mailed or anything on there, so she
All I have to
texted
do
you.
is verbally come in and ask. That's state law. All I
Come
have
back
to do is
in and
verbally
she
ask.
told you.
I asked for it. So she's violated it
Okay,
twice.
hold
So
on,
in-
hold on,
in-
hold on,
in-
hold
in-
on, hold on,
I wanna know, what did he say after I walked out the door?
hold on.
What did you say after I walked out the door?
I called you guys idiots.
No.
No, you said F you
specifically.
idiot.
What did you say?
Yeah, effing idiots.
What, did you say F or what did you say?
Yeah, I did.
You said F or?
I mean,
You
I
guys
would
didn't
too
say
if-
nothing derogatory about
I
me
would
when you
too.
walked out the door, did you?
If you were,
All I did, I
Surrounded.
come in to get Josh.
yeah,
I didn't come
it's,
to involve him. I wanted
Alright.
him to just get out of it.
Rick, please sit down, okay?
So the thing is, it's
Alright.
like, how come some can do it, but then Dustin does it and it's okay?
Well, he got surrounded by 4 people, it sounds
But
like.
you just said,
Yeah, I was
I'm not
attacked
doing
by
it, that's
your whole
insubordination. I asked for a checklist that I did do for foremen, for all our other positions that work under you to make sure things are done accordingly, and you literally said, I'm not doing it, you can do it.
You gotta move
That's
up.
insubordination, is it not?
It is, absolutely it is.
So
In
why
my
is it
workplace, you
okay?
would be fired for that.
Because I guarantee if David asked him to do it, he's gonna do it. Ryan, you ask him to do it, he's gonna do it. Is it because I'm a female?
She's
Yeah.
misogynistic.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then
absolutely.
No,
why?
it's because you don't need a checklist, it's on the job training.
OJT.
Okay, so when somebody messes
You-
up,
Alright, run
You
this
read a
meeting.
water meter for 4 months, Kaz, it's not
I haven't
rocket
read a water
science
meter.
to turn it off and on, I mean, we're
but
past
it's not
that.
just that, we
Alright,
have more
alright,
than
moving
that.
Hold on,
I hear a motion to move the handbook review and update to September 30th.
I'll
So I
motion
guess
for
if
that.
people just keep messing up, we're just gonna keep firing them.
No,
Depending
not him,
Hey,
not him though.
Until you get a lawsuit
He's the one
against you.
that-
Because
Motion,
you guys have
motion to
taken
move the town hall
control of
sign
your
to a later
employees.
date.
I tried.
Second.
I accept that motion.
Good.
Or I motion for that.
Be quiet and listen. Got a sell of a fuel tank.
Okay, do we need to take bids for the sale of the fuel tank?
Oh, no,
No.
no.
No, it's under $1,000, we can sell it. That's the fuel tank, I don't know, we don't use it.
So how much are you asking for the fuel tanks?
Yeah.
So when are we doing the employee handbook review?
We got an offer for $250.
What is it?
A fuel tank, gravity.
And so we don't,
This was not published?
No, it wasn't. It's under $1,000.
so you can sell it to whoever you wanna sell it to? Is that what you're saying?
Who bidded for it, or who offered?
Brian Parker, town employee.
What am I looking here?
This sounds like a little understated. So,
I'm gonna table this for a later date. Okay?
so did you sell the tank?
Rick, will you?
No, the tank ain't sold.
Hey, Rick, I'm trying to read and get up to date on something. Let me do my job here.
Okay, I just can't hear, so I don't know whether you're moving on or you're going to another section.
I thought we were on employee handbook.
Yeah, we moved that to the September 30th.
So the employee handbook review is September 30th?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Less than $1,000, IC code
At 7?
22226, public or private sale transfer without advertising. If the property is to be sold, one item with the estimated value of less than $1,000 or two more than 5,000 with an estimated value. Okay,
Well, here's a gravity tank. Anybody wanna offer more than $250 for it?
Well, since this is the first
Go
time
ahead.
hearing it,
Go ahead.
it doesn't have to be public.
let me, okay, it don't have to be posted, let me see,
Yeah,
because I
come
sold
look.
one for 350.
Yeah, well,
Well, if you
Wanna
want
buy it
one
for
for
350?
350, go ahead.
200, I'll give you $251.
All right. I'm all right with that.
251.
So do we wanna do that, or do we wanna put it out until September 30th for our next meeting?
Who's wanting to buy this?
Brian, the guy who works in town.
And he's-
He works for the town?
Yeah.
Oh, so is this a town thing where we're selling stuff to employees?
Yes, Rick, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Daddy, yes, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm motioning
All
to
right.
table that.
So
Who's
you don't
seconding?
have to-
Me. I motion to table as well.
All right, Jones?
All in favor?
Yeah, we're all in
Aye.
favor then.
Okay. So, we got out of order. What was 17, town hall sign?
Yeah, we moved that.
Yeah,
Move that to where?
tabled till September,
What about town hall sign?
Tabled.
tabled.
What is it?
The
Tabled.
town hall sign,
The sign out here?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're tabling it to when?
September.
So we're just having a whole
October.
nother meeting on September 30th.
No.
He said October, we'll do October.
So is it, are we tabling it to October 14th or September 30th?
October.
October? Or should we call it an executive and talk about it?
No.
Okay.
So table October 30th. I just need to write this for my notes. I won't know what's going on. When you ask for my agenda and I don't have it, because I got the wrong date.
All right,
Alright, so, but we're table, but okay, so let me get this right. Town hall sign, October 14th. Sale of fuel tank is September 30th.
October,
So they're both October now.
correct.
Okay. Okay. So 16 says hire administrative assistant, so that's what we're doing for the second,
No.
for somebody in here?
No, that was the same thing that our utility employee was written up there.
But we don't have a name for what we're hiring.
That'll be an assistant.
Yeah, whatever Angie wants to name it.
Do we have to go off what's on the salary ordinance? Cause that's what we budgeted for. So don't we have to go up, so we know what to pay them?
Yeah.
So what,
Go off the salary ordinance.
So which one is that one?
1786.
1786.
okay, so hang on, on 17 or 16, administrative assistant, it's gonna be, what'd you say, 17? Because we didn't even put up details to post it.
We don't have to post
Angie
it.
will do it.
That's Angie.
Wait, so why is Angie hiring?
Because under state statute, you can.
Oh.
So the board's not doing the hiring and firing at all
No,
anymore?
that- she
Not
is-
under that. Under the state statute, she hires. She can get deputies with board approval, and we approved it, so she can mess with it.
And we've already approved that.
Yeah, that's been passed. So now we're on junk and abandoned houses. I mean,
Well, it's just gonna be,
go after
make sure
them,
you apply.
go after them on, same thing we done Arthur on.
What properties are they?
Whatever is abandoned and
Okay,
a nuisance and vacant and
Title 32.
anything under blightness.
Isn't that what the marshal's been doing, is writing people up for that?
I don't know if he's been issuing,
I'm pretty,
we'll have his report here soon.
pretty sure you. So what is that?
The
That
title's
involves,
32,
that'll involve about $2,000 worth of attorney fees, that we get back,
yep.
so that'll involve.
It's the same thing we did with Arthur House.
That was like a whole year.
Nope, we gotta start somewhere.
And I got that one because he didn't respond.
I have a quick question for the council at the moment. I don't know.
Go ahead, Bud.
Go ahead.
I just had a quick clarifying question for the treasurer. I know we've been through a lot. So you were administrative assistant until March.
Right.
That's correct. And then you took office as clerk treasurer. Was there ever a time where you were collecting a check for your administrative assistant position and the clerk treasurer position?
It's both, cause one's town, one's water and sewer.
Oh, okay, so it's two different.
Two
things.
different things, yes,
But you're paid for both.
yes.
And so you're not being paid twice for the same thing,
No.
you're being paid two separate checks.
No,
two
and
separate
State
jobs.
Board of
I just
Accounts,
wanted to clarify.
yeah, State Board of Accounts said that we were doing everything right there.
So you're getting two different checks?
No,
No, there's two different funds.
So it's the same salary is being pulled from two different funds.
Correct.
right,
Okay.
Yep.
And then I had just one quick thing, now that I'm thinking of it, you guys talked about the ARPA funds, right? You gotta give some of that back because it wasn't allocated, or at least that's what the treasury is saying.
Correct.
How much does the treasury have you guys on?
62?
64,289 or something like that.
Yeah, something like
right here.
that.
$64,431.22.
Something like 62, something too. I don't know why.
Sorry, it's 1,062. Alright,
So what are you wanting with number 19, junk and abandoned houses? That's nothing we need to pass, that's just something we need to,
Yeah, that's gonna take
yeah,
funds, like I said, it'd be about $2,000 in attorney
okay,
fees
okay,
for
yeah,
each house to go after.
yeah.
You can't get them to comply.
Yeah, I'll motion to allocate attorney funds for that specific purpose.
Second. All right, I put the board on there because thought we had, when we first hired the lawyer, he wanted to talk to one person. And I don't know if there's a misunderstanding or what, but we already knew on that, there was no lawsuits. But got an $800 bill from the lawyer.
I mean, at the last meeting, you did say, contact the attorney, contact the attorney,
Yeah, for them.
contact the attorney. And then I asked, hey, what civil do we have? And guess what? I got put on the outs person, nobody talked to me about, hey, here's what's going on.
So we're,
Because if we're gonna be sued, I mean,
so we're all calling?
No, it should only be one point of contact,
and it's
whether
like,
that
hey,
be
here,
you or Angie, we don't all need to be blowing his phone up.
so when you called the attorney, what did he say after the last meeting?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, he said we're all good.
He said, as long as nobody sues or we get anything.
No, he told me we're all good. He told me.
Alright, is that it for that?
Yeah, and he put that Phil Jimmy on auction site, so we get rid of it.
Well-
Phil Jimmy, oh,
Oh, you're not gonna say what the board president's responsibilities are?
No, I was asking on that issue there, as we was understanding that one person was contacting the lawyer. Now, we have an $800 bill, we have to pay the lawyer, and we didn't need to
Well, can you
contact
ask the
him.
attorney
So-
what we do about insubordination and the other board members don't agree on it?
Yep.
Could you do that for us then?
Well,
Sure,
the
but we had two that
majority.
voted
Yep, title
majority.
four.
So,
OJT.
Alright,
Bill Jimmy,
I'll motion to put the Phil Jimmy on the auction site.
second.
Which office have you gonna be using?
Don't know.
Which one do you use, Angie? For,
I don't think,
for town equipment, do we have a set site?
not that I've ever- it's what?
We'll have to look into what site we use.
So, I guess we shouldn't post on the auction site until we can make it public on what auction site we're posting it on?
Well, once we figure out which one it is, and don't charge so much fees, we'll post it. It'll be in the paper too.
And we'll post it online as well,
Yeah.
on the Facebook page, or hopefully, fingers crossed, here soon, whenever, on the website. Is there gonna be a reserve on that?
Probably, yes.
Somebody asked that
How
question.
much?
I don't know. The 117 grand there, we tried to sell it for 30 and didn't get it, so. We tried to put it on there for 30,
So we're gonna put the reserve at 30K,
yeah.
30,000. There was, something else that I see that's not on the agenda that I posted, I sent about those handrails.
Yeah, it was tabled.
I know, but we never came back, circled back to it.
Yeah, tabled it. If you don't do it at the next meeting, it died, so I'll bring it back up.
Okay,
You.
well, I almost fell on them stairs because there's not a handrail, so what happens if somebody falls on it? Because there's some people that go to church that use those stairs. Right down here, the ones, you have some at your house too, I think, that go down. But then right across from your house, and then,
Oh, at your dad's where, there hasn't been one for 40 years.
no, there used to be one. Cause there's two steps there, because of the hill, there's a double hill, and those stairs, they're the town stairs.
Oh, on the corner? What are you
No,
talking about?
it's right here, what is
At the
it?
intersection?
It'd be
It's there.
Vincent's and
It's there on
Ledgerwood.
Vincent
Yeah.
Street.
It's on Vincent's.
And there used to be a handrail that got broke off, now that we've gotten a little older, we need assistance, especially my wife. This was requested a year ago, and it's never been addressed since.
And it's
now it sounds
bad.
like Mr. Watkins no longer wants to be responsible for the towns putting it back,
But they're,
since it's me.
I feel like even the stairs
Yeah,
are
'cause-
bad, like it's bad.
Yeah.
So we definitely at least need a handrail for liability reasons.
Well, we got a concrete contractor coming down, we can have him take a gander at it. Who'd we end up going with? Dirt line?
Dirt lane.
And then there's other ones I know, now I don't know if they're still living there, I think they may have moved. But there's other people down Vincent Street that also use stairs, just need to have handrails. Now, the one couple, I haven't seen the Grays, I think they may have moved. But I know she said she always felt uncomfortable going down the stairs to get her mail.
And these stairs probably need to be replaced with probably a ramp or something to be
Ideally.
They're
ADA.
too steep.
They're very
steep. You couldn't put a ramp, they're too steep.
But stairs are definitely not ADA compliant.
Well, then we can
Oh, God, that would be
definitely go for,
enormous cost.
yeah, definitely at least put
I think
some
we just go
handrails
with that.
up and
We
then,
would be happy with the handrails, I know the Grays would have been happy. Just something, we go down the street, we can have something to touch.
Well, if we do it, we won't do it right. Let's just have we got a guy come down
I'll look at it.
that won the bid, he's gonna look at it. we'll
so
have-
so if anybody else has a hill or some type of stairs that need a handrail that
Yeah,
should be, town, please let us know, so we can add it. That way it can be assessed.
yeah, let's do some looking up
Okay,
and see.
I
what
do,
it says in the ADA.
especially
compliance.
since it's about to be winter and I
Yeah,
really don't want somebody pulling.
yeah.
I'm sure they house, go check it out. Alright,
Alright, you're up, Dustin.
Yeah, you guys heard my part about IDEM, they're totally fine with that, with what's going on out there at the wastewater, or the water plant, water system, all that. State Board of Accounts was also called, costing the town about $1,000 a day, this is coming straight from the ratepayers' pocketbooks. Fire hydrant was run over by a semi a couple weeks ago, we spent all Sunday,
anybody.
replacing the thing. It was valves that
Where
couldn't
does
be
it come from?
found,
Oh, you didn't? Good.
and, basically ended up draining the small tank.
Oh, I haven't.
I isolated the big tank off to the
You did?
prison, so the prisoners didn't run out of water, issued a boil order, and, so, we filled the small tank up, and boil order, samples come back clean, release the boil order. Put a new transducer in, or fixed 2 other water leaks, small water leaks on 1-inch lines. Put a new transducer in filter 2, standard monitoring framework done. The results have been filtering in slowly as they get done.
That's awesome.
We were hit with, quite a few, testing parameters to do. There's probably gonna be $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 worth of testing. This is all state mandated testing. I did get another quote for the LED sign. It's a foot smaller, more affordable, but with the ARPA funds, obviously you guys tabled that, so. We did put new cameras in the water office, and, we installed a RAS pump at the east plant, at the wastewater plant, the east side of the wastewater plant. The grit screen auger is fixed. I installed new rollers on the screen bucket that goes up and down, I don't know exactly what it's called. We replaced the gearbox that turns the auger, the gearbox bearings went completely out. Sent a digester blower to the shop. Changed filter on the blower, got fuses for the blowers. Fixed the sludge pump down in the basement that sends the sludge to the bagger. We fired it up and it clogged up again. We had to pay some attention to that. Hotel lift station overflowed, both pumps have been replaced. The hotel owner called IDEM saying it was our lines that were faulty and it wasn't. So IDEM come down and determined it was hers, and she is under an agreed order to fix it, and she did immediately. Pretty much a new pump station. We received $2,000 from a septic hauler that dumps out there. Got a new scum pit pump for the west plant, so that should, once we get the west plant scum pit sucked out and install a new pump in it, the west plant should be capable of running. Final layer of the roof was installed on the wastewater treatment plant, which is 20-year guarantee. On the other, we hired Brian Parker. We sent the tractor and mowers in for servicing. The John Deere 997 mower, the motor's basically toast on it. They quoted us $10,000 to fix it at Hudson, I think it is, John Deere dealer. And we had another discussion with the data center about supplying bulk water. I'm not sure as of right now which way it's gonna go. I told them we were willing to work with them, but not at the expense of the ratepayers. So it's not like we're gonna go out and spend money and put it on our customers to pay for that. So if they want it, they can pay for it and let us run it or run it themselves. This is a reminder for the Keystone, to get work orders through Keystone, so we have all the information we need for each work order, so I don't have to call Angie 500 times a day. And then the billing upgrade, so she has a ledger on a computer instead of written ledgers. It's pretty laborious, but she was advised by the State Board of Accounts to continue the paper ledgers along with the electronic ledgers once they get it for several months to make sure because some bills are quarterly, some bills are semi-annually, some bills are annually. So if she stops doing one and ends up getting a bill that she wasn't aware of, it's gonna be better off for her. And then in October, I'll be eligible to upgrade my water treatment license to WT3. Been reading and studying on that too, so.
Awesome.
So we had a pallet of meters out at the plant. We got like 9 left.
So we need to order more.
Yeah, we need to order more, but as you guys know, they're not cheap. I got 3 different quotes. I thought rebuilding, because we have a bunch of old bodies, and I thought putting an antenna, a new register, and a new
That's this right here.
cavity unit would be cheaper. It is not. So had him quote us a pallet. There was 144 on a pallet. The pallet unit price per meter is $285. At 144 would be $41,040 for a pallet. So they went up since the last pallet was purchased. To rebuild per meter is $369.04.
Okay.
And then if we purchase by box is $350 a piece, which a box would be $2,100. We have, I don't know how many of these, but we have 123 or 128 lead service line to go. And we've just been replacing the meters as we go through the lead service line inventory. So I don't know of the 123 how many are, but I've got 10 or 12 of them on a list that I had to manually read from reading the meters.
That's what we were
that
talking
need
about
replaced,
earlier.
So it's totally up to you guys on what route we go. We can buy them by the box as needed.
What do you think is best?
So at 140, well, 285 versus 350. And that's $65 difference on a meter. We got 123 or 128 services left. I mean, I don't know, we could probably figure we're gonna change at least 80 of them.
Okay.
I don't know exactly, I don't know how, I mean, we haven't been to these meters. Some of them, like I said, I got 10 or 12 of them that need replaced right now.
We're getting a $65 discount per meter.
A pallet's not cheap, but it is the cheapest way to go per unit.
I think so.
144.
And then we
So
have
we'd
some
end up
that
with
was
probably 40
and we
or
could
50
have 12
approximately
How
left
long do
over.
they stay for? Forever? Do they stay forever?
How long,
Like
like if we
shelf
put it
life?
on a shelf, what's the shelf life? Is it something that, like, 5 years down the road, it's still gonna be good?
Yeah, they're 20-year guarantee
Okay,
meters. The first 10 years is 100%.
and that's installed or sitting on a shelf?
So either way,
Either way,
once
okay.
you purchase them.
I can just buy the pallet.
But they
I
don't
might
act,
have it in reserve.
the battery is only activated by light,
Yeah,
and then some of them are the dial style, so they don't even take a light.
okay.
But, as long as they're not activated over and over again, that the battery's not gonna burn out on. There's still a battery in there that collects data, that way, if somebody wants a profile, I can go up and profile the meter.
Because we have, what did you say, 100 and what left?
123, 128, something like
That.
that.
And there's 100
And then we have 12 that aren't reading properly now. We can-
but the ones
Go
that
ahead
aren't
and
reading
order them.
properly or whatever, we can send those back and get new ones.
No, those are old ones.
They're old.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
old
they're,
ones.
well, they're the old, they got a gray box hooked up to them, a Neptune box, it's old style. Still radio read, but the meter themselves is the old triangle spinning
Yep.
deal. Any one of them I come across, I'll put it on a list, and then plus the ones that don't transfer.
I want a motion for this. What are your thoughts?
I mean, ideally,
Because that's 144 of them. And,
for 41,
yeah, and we probably,
we're gonna use them anyways.
yeah, we'll probably
Or-
use most of them, if not, we have them on the shelf in reserve. And they're good for 20 years.
20 years, yeah.
Yeah.
After 10 years, they start retroing down, so 11 years is 90% replacement, 12 years, 80%.
Oh, my son still got 10 years. Yeah, for the 144
Yeah,
too.
and we're getting what, you said a $65 discount per meter?
Yeah, 285 if you buy the pallet, 350 if you buy an individual,
Yeah, I see.
369 if you rebuild.
A pallet's the way to go in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.